You know, I always gotta come in with a little song.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
y'all! Welcome back. On this gloomy Thursday, but
It is dry.
it's kind of it's cold, it's a little
I
chilly.
mean, just dull.
Don't worry about it. But we gonna do what it do. You tuned in again this Thursday to Everyday Conversations podcast,
Peak mind.
and we are here bringing you this wonderful show on IntellectualRadio.com. We just gonna jump right on in. It's a whole lot to unpack today.
Mm.
Um, do have a shout out for y'all. If you're looking for something different to do during the summertime, I want you to check out Movies to You Outdoor Theater. They bring the projector screen and everything to you. Set it up. You can throw a nice little party in your space, outdoors or indoor. Because I did see that they had that. You can see it live on Movies, the number two, and the word you, YOU, not you but YOU. Um, or you can check their website out at moviestwoyou.com. Shout out definitely to our boy Garcia Parker, one of Maywood's own. We doing big things from the woods. They counted us out, but they couldn't count apparently because we doing things around here. So
And tell me about that.
yeah, how you doing, Mikey?
I'm
This is
doing
a good
good.
week for you.
Heck yeah, baby. Turn up.
Yeah, hey, this fool
That's
gonna be
what I'm
like
talking about.
67 in this mug.
Hey, 67 and new 35.
You say 35, don't you wish you was
New
35?
35.
You wish you was. I'm about to say you got kids 35, but they ain't quite 30
Hey,
yet.
man, whatever.
God is good. You still around because I'm sure it was a time where you probably was like, I may not see tomorrow. But
Nah,
here you go.
I pray to God every day. Just
Every day.
man, let me wake up the next day and keep on going
Man, but
for years.
so we definitely gonna let you have your birthday moment at the end of the show. We'll let you close it out. It'll be all about you for about 60 seconds.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. Y'all call in and show Mikey some love for his birthday. Y'all know we can be reached here in the studio at 708-223-8953. I said show him some love. Don't call in and give him no headache, okay? We're going to leave that to me today because I'm going to piss him off today.
Oh,
Not
you
on
want to go
purpose.
to war today?
No,
I
I
see.
just want to keep you on your toes, keep the
Okay.
blood flowing for your birthday so you can
Yeah.
celebrate. But
Okay.
here's something we not celebrating, okay?
What's that?
Chicago, put the guns down.
Man, y'all. Oh my God. I'm so
So
disappointed though. In
I am
Chicago,
too.
man.
I am very disappointed.
I
So
mean, it's like really people trying to live up to this. It's the most dangerous city ever.
no, we don't want to live up to that.
Man.
We don't even want to live up to the Windy City nickname. So we know we don't want to live up to Deadly City. But the stats is just ridiculous. A 3-day weekend, because normally the weekend is really just Saturday and Sunday. But because of the holiday, we had an extra day of people being ridiculous. And the shooting number got to triple digits numbers in 3 days. So technically, that's more than 100 people a day that were shot. What is seriously?
Nah, ain't no 300 people get shot.
I said if it was, well, how many was it? 100? Was it 300 or 100 or something? Oh, I said over 3 days. My bad. I be confusing the numbers.
No, that was like 33.
Right.
People.
That's still too many. That is
33
still
to
too
34
many.
people that got shot a day.
That's
every day.
ridiculous. Cause what are y'all shooting each other over for? I mean, I just don't get it. But hey, we just want to keep putting out, find something to do with yourself. I did see a flyer on Facebook that on July 10th at 3 o'clock, one of the churches in the city is gonna be doing like a men stand up. And that's one way to start getting people involved. The men giving these young guys a reason, something to look up to, something different than what they see every day. So if I find the flyer, I'll try to post it on my page over social media so we can try to start, at least the conversation to get it better because we want to see everybody grow up. Um, you want to say anything about that?
Man, just stop it, man.
Yeah, put the
Please,
guns
just stop
down.
shooting each other, man. What the hell? I don't, they ain't even fighting over blocks. I don't even
Yeah,
think.
no, it's not
I
even.
can see
It can't
the
be
neighbors
number.
out there. I
Back in the
can't
day.
see really. like they were fighting over $1 million blocks or something. Man, they
Yeah.
not doing none of that.
The only thing I could think of is, well, I'm not gonna blame it on them, but Larry Hoover. Anyway, I ain't gonna blame it on them. I'm just gonna say they don't let the GDs in. No, that's all I got to say. I done seen some look. I done seen some parties, some live feeds, and that song send the crowd. I cannot ever
What?
imagine. Like you should. Okay, remember when
No, did you see the other song?
the one about the falls?
Yeah. And then did you see the bocce? The two dudes that was singing it.
Mm-mm.
Oh
I
my
gotta go
god!
look at that. I ain't come across
This
that one.
dude,
But look, let me tell you the one of the funniest thing I saw. Remember when Swag Surfing came out? And
yeah,
I said,
I was
remember how
just
the
watching
crowd
that
used to go
interview.
crazy?
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
That's how on these videos the people was going crazy.
Yeah.
Soon as it came on, everybody was just like, it was like, look,
Go up.
I'm here for the shenanigans, but we want to party in peace. That's all I gotta say. So my
Mm-hmm.
thing is DJs don't play that song at these clubs because it's gonna
No,
go
they
up.
not playing that.
I know they not,
They
but
know.
hey, I'm just
They
reminding them.
know it's definitely gonna go up if opposition.
Right. So last week you told us about the
Get sued.
76-year-old woman who.
Yeah.
So you want to share her good news? She's
Yeah.
so glad you told the people.
Yes.
You got juice.
The judge. she filed though. She filed for what's that?
Compassionate release.
Compassionate release
She was
before she
granted.
and she was granted it.
Yeah. So she got you to
And
thank for
plus the
that.
police officer
Realized that she just
yeah.
missed a phone call. She went on the straight and
That's what
narrow.
I'm saying.
Even
You
though
don't
we
do no
cracked
stuff
jokes
like
about
that.
Graham Granny, that's what her name was, Graham Granny.
Graham
I was hollering. I did. I was like, "Come on, Graham Granny, you too old to be out here in these streets." But she's not for the streets no more. She was in class and she missed a phone
Right.
call,
She was in a
and they
4-hour
violated
computer
her.
class.
They violated her and sent her back to jail. And
Mm-hmm.
then her and her people applied for compassionate release, and it was granted. So she is now out, and no more charges, no more parole, anything like that. So good job, Graham Grammy.
Yeah.
So now just stick to AARP and don't do nothing else bad, okay? So also, I forgot to say this part too, but this is just sad, 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 sad. 28-year-old Eugene McLaurin. Sir, he shot two ATF agents and a Chicago police
Oh, they
officer.
come one of
Yeah,
them?
he is facing 20
Ooh, I
years
know they
per
beat the
count.
dog.
Yeah, buddy,
Did
And
they
he
say
had
what
been
they
following the unmarked car and every like what?
Yeah, I think when the police don't when they undercover or something.
Yes, they was undercover and in an unmarked
Undercover
car, and
ATF.
he was following them, and just like it's just stupid. You throwing your whole life away at 28 over absolutely nothing. So congratulations, you definitely one of the donkeys of the day.
They ain't
I
telling
just
it
dummies
all
of the
though.
day.
Why
They not, but still, that's all they
but this
released. So
big
that's all we can talk about. We
right.
don't know. It'll come
I
out
know
next week. We'll tell y'all next
I
week
know they beat
what
the
really happened. But
dog mess out this.
yeah.
They ain't gonna show his face.
Of course not. I mean, but people know who he is, Southside, whatever. So also, Lori Lightfoot, she tired of y'all. She said, stop
Hey, I'm
trying to
telling
sue
you.
the city for y'all foolishness. The mother
What you
of
mean?
the girl who was shot while she was at the casino.
What you mean?
It happened
Man,
back in June.
what?
Yeah, she's trying to
Cause some
sue
babies
the
that got shot
city.
over the weekend, man. It's
Well,
so
no, this
crazy.
this this incident happened back in June, and she's attempting to sue the city of Chicago
What casino the
because
city of Chicago?
no, the mother was at the Horseshoe Casino while the kid got shot. She wasn't even with the baby. Yeah, she technically kind of like neglected the baby. Yeah, right.
Man,
Yeah,
shut up.
exactly. But I'm serious. She was at the Horseshoe Casino, wasn't
Uh,
even there, and she's suing. So you better make sure all your ducks is in a row because they come back and find some neglect charges. You're gonna be in trouble.
nah, I
So
thought you were trying to say Lori Lightfoot.
was at the casino. She
Nah,
could go to the
nah,
casino.
I'm talking about when we go back to these shootings.
What?
She gonna mess around calling them people in here, man.
They tried that
And,
already. But Lori Lightfoot is one
all right,
branch of the government.
and they ain't went no crazy like
She
this
can't
in a
control
while,
the
honey.
people. What?
100 people in 3 days, man. They
Well,
keep doing that stupid stuff like
let's
that. They
hope
call them.
let's hope the community start standing up because it's funny to me, not funny like as in ha ha ha, but it's like ironic to me that as a community we'll stand up to get a racist arrested, like the guy out in New Jersey that was shouting racist comments to his
Oh
neighbors and stuff.
man.
And then it's like a crowd of us all outside celebrating that he getting
Man, I
arrested,
swear to God,
whatever.
I was saying in my head when they brought him out, I'm like, I know they finna like this nigga.
Yes, they was saying all
As
kinds of
soon
stuff
as
on him.
as soon as he came out, man, they new cops and all, they had to get it. Man,
Yeah,
them people was
throwing milk,
man,
everything.
everything.
But
I'm
here's
like,
my
yes.
point with that. You
He
know,
thought he was
the
so hard.
community gonna stand up for that, but we
Yeah, but
can't stand up
that's
for the
what I'm
stuff that's
saying.
going on outside our door in
That's
our
what I'm
own
saying.
community. So we're a little bit,
Yeah,
twisted
backwards.
backwards with our thinking,
Yeah.
but we gonna get it together because
But we not finna let another person get away
right.
with
I mean, it's that whole
opposition get
mentality. We
away
could
with
talk
it.
about each other,
Yeah.
but you can't talk about us. But I
Yeah.
mean, at the end of the day, if you can stand up for that, you can stand up for this too.
That's what I had
So
posted. I'm like, just think if how we stand up like that, just thinking we could come together for some
absolutely,
real stuff
absolutely, and you
going
can't be
on
afraid.
against these police and all
We
the
could all sit
crimes.
back and watch the TV and be like, "Oh, that's a shame," but what we gonna do? Now, don't call up and ask me what I'm gonna do. But I'm just saying, as a mentality of the community, that's the mentality we need to have. But I'm just saying, as a mentality of the community, that's the mentality we need to have. What are we, meaning us, gonna do for us? We can't always expect people to come in and save us when it's us that's doing these, injustices to our own community. What else going on? Oh, little baby. Look,
Oh, right.
he was over in Paris, doing his zoo wee wee, the zoo baby, thing, and
Mm-hmm.
got spotted and patrolled, and they was, questioning him, whatever. Apparently, he had 20 grams of marijuana. During the search, they found this, and he was arrested.
First of all, why is the police pulling over James Harden
First of all,
and Lil
it
Baby?
don't matter why.
Why they ain't? First of all, this is why I understand.
Why?
They just showed them coming out of
Coming out.
Balenciaga store with hella security.
Yes. What does that mean,
Hella
sir?
security. So, what my point is,
Mm-hmm.
they supposed to have security in the front of them and in the back of them.
Okay.
How the police even get a chance to even pull them over?
So what do you think? It's a conspiracy?
Exactly. That's
Oh
what the
my
hell
God.
I'm
Does
saying.
that negate the facts
And
though?
then,
No, it don't.
but first of all, police damn near supposed to be escorting them because they know
No,
they
no,
was right there at the damn
no.
Balenciaga store.
First of all, that's what you hire security for.
And that's
Not the
what I'm
the
saying.
police, not your
So
security.
they supposed to be like, man,
But the
this is
security
our
don't
client.
override the police, sir.
Yeah, but they always check in because they got
Here's my
weapons.
tip, and this is what I'm gonna tell
They
you.
got weapons and they from out of
Yeah,
town.
so what?
Yeah,
Here's what I'm gonna
exactly.
tell
You
you.
don't know what
This
you're
what
talking
I'm.
about.
This
We
what I'm gonna
know.
say. This what
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
What?
If you need to take your weed with you where you going,
First of all, he ain't have
make
to take no
sure
weed with him.
first
He
of all,
got it
whatever.
there, probably.
Make sure you know the laws when you travel. Same thing
Of
happened to that
course he
girl
know the
that was
law.
going to
He
Houston.
didn't think he was gonna get pulled though. Him and James
Exactly.
Harden.
So that's why you're supposed to know where you going, what you can and
Him and
can't do,
James
what's legal.
Harden.
What you thought they was gonna just stand on their name? Like I'm little baby and
Yeah,
that's James
yeah. No,
Harden.
that's James
Yeah,
Harden.
all
I'm
right.
with
Well, you
James
see, he
Harden.
got arrested.
First of all, little baby got pulled too. Now don't get it
I
twisted.
said little baby and James
P for
Harden.
the. I bet P was right on the phone. Got him
They
out.
got James Harden because of that beard.
What
They
you
was like,
mean?
we sick of you. But
But man, that's some bull though. That was some bull crap,
but
man.
he definitely got arrested. In other celebrity news, Suzanne. What was her name? Suzanne Douglas. She died away. She
Oh,
died
girl, you
yesterday.
talking about Robert Townsend wife
Yeah,
in
from
that
that TV
show?
show. And then she was
Yeah.
what's the dude with Forrest Whitaker wife and what's the name of the movie?
Oh, I know what you talking about. And
It's on the tip of my
Justice,
tongue. Jason
Justice,
Leary.
Jason Leary,
Oh,
Jason
Jason
Leary,
Leary. That was one of my
Jason
favorites.
Leary.
That garden scene.
Yeah.
You ever made that in the garden or in the
Oh,
park?
well, he was, yeah,
Jada.
man, he went in that. But
And when he
anyway,
rolled over, he had little dandelions on his butt. You probably didn't pay no
no,
attention to that.
I look at Jada
I'm
and
just
them little
saying,
itty bitty
back in
titties.
the day, I kind of rewinded that a couple of times. I'm just saying, when it was on VHS. Anyway, you know who Tabitha Brown is?
Tabitha Brown.
Mm-hmm.
And now I was gonna ask you, is he talking about that seasoning? They got something
Yeah,
on
well,
it,
I was gonna talk about
39
that
minutes.
too, but you know who my girl. I'm a Wendy Williams fan. How you doing? So they had a little beef. Wendy was like, she came at Tabitha for retiring her husband after 15 years at the LAPD force, right? So Wendy should have just minded her own business. Because I mean, you can have an opinion about something, but you ain't have to come at her like that. So Tabitha clapped back, but she ain't clap back like ratchet way. She clapped back with the word of God. She prayed for that lady. She was like, I pray you find someone to love you the way you are. And you be okay. It was so funny. It was just like, and then Whitney couldn't do nothing but be like, oh, okay. Now, imagine you, this was all separately. Tabitha didn't, she wasn't even checking for Wendy. People had to call her and tell her that Wendy was
First of
talking
all, I
about her.
really don't know. That don't mean he retired. That mean he retired from and finna get a check still, and finna go work for his wife. Why?
No, he not finna work for his wife. What the situation when she came back, she also clarified what they had a deal was. They moved to LA for her to become a star. So while she was pursuing her movie career and stuff, he worked. He got a job
Right.
with the as a
And
police
take care
officer.
of the rep.
And she said, baby, she originally said 5 years, you could stop or whatever. But it was 10 years more. And now it's been 15 years. And she said, baby, come on now. And now you could pursue your dream. He has nonprofits that he works for, some charity things that he wants to do. So she like, yeah, now I'm set in my career. We living good now based on both of our careers, and we can handle it. So come on out and do what you want to do, and that's that.
That's
And
how it's
Wendy was
supposed to do.
hating exactly.
Yeah.
Wendy, you wrong for hating on her. You know what I'm saying? But she said, I feel like this woman had a lot of pain. What she do?
Hey,
Wendy a
my
little
cousin
saucy.
posted something yesterday.
What?
She posted a dude was texting his wife, right? I mean,
Uh-huh.
not his wife, his girlfriend.
A dude was
Texting
texting
his
his girlfriend.
girlfriend, and they had been together for I think like 5 years.
Okay.
All right, and he had he was working at his job making 6 figures, and
Oh, I saw that. I know what you talking about. And then he did a trick. He
he
told her
tricked her. He
that
like,
he was quitting because
nah,
he was gonna work on his
since
mental
she
health.
got she done
Right.
graduated and
Now she
got
got
her
that
six
sex
figure
figure
job.
job. Right.
He like, I'm ready to quit. I just need a little break, like a
Right.
month
A
or two.
mental, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I need this job. I hate it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be here. It's doing something to me mental. I need to go see somebody.
Right.
She's like, wait. What you mean?
Right.
You need to go
But
see
the
somebody?
difference is he had paid all her bills, took care of her for 2 years straight
No,
while she was in
4
school.
years.
Right, however many years while she was in school. And then he didn't do it for real, but he was just trying to see what she was about. And he texted her and was like, okay, now that you on, you finna make this all this money. I'm gonna take a seat and you take care of everything. And she was like, I'm not taking care of no man. He was like, you know what? I'm not really doing this. I just want to see what you was gonna say. But pack all your stuff and get out of my
Get the
house.
hell out of my
Oh
house.
yeah, that the day that was
Oh,
released,
man, you
Facebook
was
went
just
up.
playing. I knew you
Right. And
was
she was
just
like,
playing.
I
He
knew
was
you
like,
was joking.
no,
Nah, he kicked her
get
out.
the
And
hell out.
rightfully so. You go digging hoes gonna learn.
Man,
I'm gonna tell you
man.
like this. At the end of the day, you cannot expect something that you're not willing to provide. How can you expect your man to pay all your bills and if something happened to him, you not willing to do that? He said, and even though he was joking, he was basically saying, I need a mental break. I've been working all this time, paying everything, and you've been in school doing, getting your degree and stuff.
Running out,
So, right,
doing whatever you
exactly,
want,
because
waking up whenever you
and then when
want.
you think about it, he ain't just paying the household bills. School ain't cheap. Hell, little certification classes be like $300. So
Oh,
you getting a
speaking of
degree.
school, I'm
What?
so glad they're doing it now. The NCAA they had to open up the rule. Master P Sons just signed a $2 million deal with a tech company.
Oh.
So now kids can afford college.
Mm.
They can go and pay their stuff
Who
off
was
in
that
one
that
year.
gifted $5 million to the city colleges? I had to look at it. It was somebody that just
We
who
talking about
was
here?
it? Yeah,
Oh,
City of Chicago colleges.
you said
Yeah.
city college.
Well, I did, but it's all the same thing. But that's all the celebrity news we got. You got any baller moves today?
Uh, hey, important information. Wells Fargo
Oh yeah, they shutting that down.
no longer giving out lines of credit. And
Personal lines of credit.
no,
They're not giving personal lines of credit. They will still give business
yeah,
ones.
now they go
You gonna
just
tell me
going
no? Like
they're
you
gonna
know I
focus
know.
on personal loans and credit cards. But what they also mean is they also said
No
that who
overdrafts
and no overdraft fees and
for
I
linked
mean
accounts.
yeah.
Yeah,
And they said this goes for accounts that's already open
yeah,
that
linked
they're
accounts.
gonna cut all that activity off for 'em. And it said that your credit score might go down.
Here's the thing, and this is just my, you
You can't
know,
speak on it.
I can. Well,
Oh,
this what I'm about to say. I can. You learning. Good job. Look, okay. Here's what I'm gonna say. Overdraft protection is not extra income, and the problem is,
people be draining.
right? I mean,
How much you
how much
go?
money you
How much
think?
you go
Man,
overdraft?
first of all, that's why they do. That's why overdraft fees are so high because they're supposed to be a deterrent. They're supposed to keep you from trying to go. Some people rely on overdraft protection. Some people be like, "Oh yeah, I got about 2 days between my check. Let me go ahead and take this money out, and then when my check comes, it's gone." But no, that is not extra income. So Wells Fargo said, "Okay, we sick of y'all."
uh,
Personal, yeah, it's a wrap. I mean, and then
that's
too,
why I never want to overdraft.
now with the new makeup
I've been
of
there, done
credit
all my
and
life.
credit consumer reporting, um, everything you do is going to be shown up when you pull your credit. But it's gonna look completely different. You know what I'm saying? It's like the
They finna
creditors and the
change the
merchants are
game.
gonna see certain things like overdrafts and your banking history and things like that.
You
So
know why?
get
All
it
you
together now.
PPP loan and
Oh yeah, they getting
credit
ready for
card scam,
y'all.
CPN people, all they finna change the whole credit game up.
Not only the credit game, but qualifications with things like
Yeah,
you're no longer,
qualification.
it's
Yeah.
certain things you're not going to be able to use as proof of income anymore. And rightfully so. You know, once you abuse something to the point
And they
where
already knocking
it's so
certain
fraudulent.
companies off that they count every month to the credit bureau. They not even counting them no more.
Yeah, things
Certain
that you
companies.
adding on there, it's like, you know
Yeah.
what? Because
You
stuff
better
can be
find out
doctored.
if this is gonna go against your credit. You know what I'm saying? If you paying
Yeah.
on something and you thinking this
I mean,
gonna
in
be
my
a
line
line
of
of
work,
credit.
it's so funny. I've seen all kind of stuff. I've seen Dr. Bank statements. I've seen signature lines moved where you could tell they white, use white.
Right.
It's like, come on now, we gonna get it together. As a people, let's stop always going. I ain't gonna just blame us. But you know how we do. Yeah, I'm just saying. You know somebody to make checks. The company I work for. I mean, nah, don't call me with that stupid. I mean, you just be surprised how the kind of stuff in 2021 people still up to. Like, you need a check stub made so you could defraud your housing authority when you could just go and get a job and be able to pay your rent. You see what I'm saying? Like, it just makes no sense. So let's do better. That's all I'm saying. I ain't go down to people. I ain't gonna knock nobody hustle. What works for you may not work for me because I like working and I like working in banking and finances. So I want to be able to get a job. I don't want to have, a criminal record for defrauding financial companies. Just don't want to do that. That's my preference. But if you up to that, you go
Dang,
right
man.
ahead.
Hey, get the book of the scams.
Hey, no, I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna do any of that. All I can tell you is this. All I can say is this. The penalties in
Book of
the penalties is
book of
real
dummy
bad.
scams.
I ain't got time to play with you. I don't got time to play with you. But you know what we gonna do today? We got a topic now. I'm
What's
tell
the
y'all
topic?
right now. If you go call up here with your panties in a bunch, I'm gonna let Mikey go loose on y'all today because I ain't got time. But look, we want to talk about two things. The first thing we're going to talk about is black people really responsible for our own demise? And when I say this, I mean with the utmost, not knocking this girl's talent or anything, because I believe she could have went far, But Shakari Richardson, we just gave you a shout out a couple of weeks ago. Everybody was so happy. Oh, you the today's hero for the little black girls in the city. Black, they see you running, they can do it too. And then a week later, thank you, but no thank you. You tested positive for marijuana. Now,
Let me ask you
Definitely.
this question.
Don't ask me nothing. What?
Is this her first Olympic?
Yes.
Oh, well, she'll get another. She bad.
So
Everybody
does
say
the
she
does the
is.
fact that she'll get another one?
Yeah, she messed up.
Yeah, she did mess up, but
And she knew the rules. Yes, she did.
yes, she did. You take it.
And she
Go ahead and
messed up.
take all my points.
She messed up.
Okay.
Oh well. Some people mess up, but she gotta learn from it, build from it, and get strong and come back and kill in 4 more years. It's over with.
In the words of Mikey, it's over
It's
with.
over with.
But it's not over with.
But if some people keep coming for her, she got a right to defend herself.
She do got
You
a right to
can't be
defend
just
herself,
talking
and I'm
crazy.
not saying that she
People
don't.
coming for her. Her mama died. She smoked some weed. That's what she felt. And when she did it, she knew the chance she was taking. She probably saw people right there next to her hitting that blunt.
No, you know
And
what
then she like,
happened?
you know,
She probably just knew they weren't
it
gonna
was so
either
stupid.
test
How the
her.
hell you think
She
they was gonna
probably
one gonna test you?
exactly.
This
I
your
don't
first
know.
Olympics.
Not
You
only that,
you know they
you an
testing black people.
athlete. You should have known
They
better.
know they want to test. First of all, they said that you is the best in something.
Right. So
They
they
know
already want to discredit you.
so exactly. So you already got a strike against you right there.
Mm.
Another strike, two. You black in
And
the
you're a woman.
Olympics. Three.
And you're a woman.
That's three.
Four.
No, that's
No, I was
three.
about to say number
Oh,
four.
four. And
You
you the
from the hood.
five.
Yes. So your qualifications are already the target is already on your back, like Mikey said. But also, not only that, you should have took a more personal accountability for that.
You should have had
Yes,
somebody else
I get
pissed
it.
that though. That's
I
what you
lost a
should have
parent recently.
did.
You've
You
lost a
should have
parent
paid somebody 50,000 for
for
that
that
piss
be.
and snuck it in the best way you knew how.
No, not even that.
What is she a big dummy? And they can't sit in the same room. How many
Not
people
even
did
that, Mikey. She should not. You should have
do they
just.
draw blood or something?
They do everything, I think, in the Olympics.
Damn.
But my point is this: you should have just had a couple drinks. They'd have rather you got sloppy drunk versus you smoking a little
I
weed.
think she could have did some cocaine.
She could have.
Got her
No, that's the same thing. That's that's
about
drugs.
30 days.
No,
A
they
week
you
for
could have
that shit.
just did. You could have rather had a whole fifth if you wanted to. But my point is this:
Okay.
it's a shame that we work so hard for these accolades, and then we get there and we sabotage them ourselves. And then everybody talking about some. Well, Michael Strahan, he remember he was smoking weed too. We already know the stakes are not the same for us as it is for them. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I hate that too. But and we want to stop perpetuating all that white versus black. But at the end of the day, they all athletes and they know better. You know what's expected of you. And it's so funny to me that they replaced her with the fourth place runner who's a Mormon. And you know what that means? She don't do nothing. She don't drink. She don't smoke. She don't
She
have
won.
sex. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's just an
Oh, they
unfortunate
finna
thing.
throw money into her.
Yeah, and then that's the thing. That's not
She's
too. Think of
supposed
all
to
the
try.
endorsements. Think of all
Yeah.
the money. I mean, she still got paid. I mean, she's still getting paid, but
She
I
finna
think
go.
she had an endorsement with Nike.
She finna just go on an interview.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She finna sell her stories. Now she didn't attach the sob story of losing her parent. So they definitely she finna get a book deal or something. And
Her
I get it.
publisher, what you call it,
Her
publicist.
agent, her manager,
They finna
everybody.
have her
Yeah.
everywhere.
They had Big Mama out there too. Yeah, so I get all that. But I
Hey, Big
still
Mama.
want yeah, you remember when she ran the race and broke the record, she ran to her grandma. Did you see it? You ain't see it. But my question is this, and not just using that as the because that's been trending lately. But it's been known even in regular day life that we do that. You know what I'm saying? We work so hard for something and then we get in our own way. Like, y'all call in and let us know what y'all think about that one. Or, another big thing we wanted to talk about today. We've been, we laugh about it all the time. But I've been seeing some of the funniest TikTok videos and memes. The whole one with the airline, the pilot said, y'all dripping blood in the seats from all these BBLs. They
Huh?
going to Miami and they ain't even going to recovery after they had a surgery. They leaking in there.
They never.
He no, it was a
Wow.
joke, but I'm saying it's funny because it's so true. Just think of
Oh,
all the people. Like it was one group of
shit.
girls. It was four girls. I think they were out of North Carolina. They took a trip together to go get the BBLs. It's like plastic
What you saying they
surgery.
getting?
BBLs.
What
Brazilian butt lifts and
Oh shit.
lipo combos and
Man.
all of this stuff. It was so funny. I swear when I found the video, I'm gonna link it to y'all so y'all could see. It was so funny. But the guy, he was fake like he was the pilot, and he was like, "Hey, let me tell y'all, I'm sick of y'all." He like, "Y'all ain't even going to recovery when y'all get out of surgery. Y'all getting y'all butts right on the
Man,
plane."
no way in the world they can
It's so
get
funny.
reach the plane.
He said they get right on the plane. He like, "Y'all leaking, the tubes coming out." He like, "The tubes coming out. Y'all ain't even seen y'all butts on the donuts, y'all." I'm hollering laughing. It was so funny. He was like, "Nah, we ain't got no more pillows. Shut up. It's cold." Like, he just, it
You
was
gonna
so
be
funny.
bleeding on the
That's what he
pillow?
said. He said, "Y'all just leaking all over the seat."
Damn.
He said, "You passing out because y'all getting
Oh
out of
my
surgery,
god.
out of anesthesia, y'all just coming up in the plane." It was so
So you
funny.
got that deep end diaper on
Man,
and it's just
leaking for
leaking.
6 hours back from
Oh,
Miami. He said, "I'm sick of y'all." So I just wanted to bring it to the people and see how y'all feel about it. Angela Simmons, Reverend's daughter, she had a whole movement a couple years ago, built not bought. Yeah, it's shady.
mm,
She did. That's her movement. She
mm.
stands behind it. She says, as
Sweetheart.
a person who's health conscious, she would rather build her
Yeah.
body versus buying it. She says she not going under nobody's knife. Now I'm gonna tell you like this: I am pro woman's choice. I feel like if you want to get nipped and tucked, you go right ahead. I also remember the time when it was taboo. Remember when people weren't doing that, especially black people. We weren't getting no cosmetic surgery. Shit, we ain't had no money to do that.
It was you, Jigaboo, wanna be
Bougie women
bougie
married a white to
women.
a white man,
Yeah, they
getting
got a
some
little
more
money,
boobs. Yeah,
and now, oh, honey,
yeah,
I want some
nose
money.
jobs. But look, they doing it from head to toe now. They getting
Yeah,
look
Botox.
tattooed eyebrows,
Oh my God.
jaw Botox
Yeah,
that tightens the
lip enhancement,
big old lips.
nose job.
Oh, speaking of lips, what's her name? Aubrey O'Day. She from that Making the Band.
Yeah,
Have you seen her?
she
Oh,
like
she
Michael
look
Jackson,
horrible.
or
She
she
look worse than Michael Jackson.
what she did her lips
She
or
done did
no?
her whole face,
Oh no.
everything. So and we used to laugh at the white girls, be like, "Oh, okay, that's the white girl thing. Now it's the black girl thing too."
You
They
sound like
doing
Kim.
the plus the blood now, the
What you
plasma
mean?
injections. Yeah, it's supposed to the collagen and stuff. It's crazy. I watched the whole YouTube thing. I was like, I can't believe they draw your blood, and yeah, they draw blood and then they inject the blood
In your
into
face.
your face.
Oh,
Yes. And that's what I'm saying. They got Botox things where they taking up they puffing up things for your high cheekbones and the lips, the nose.
what
We
do
already talked
that
about
do?
that.
What do that do?
It's supposed to tighten the skin and keep it resilient and stuff.
The
It's
blood?
yeah, supposedly. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I just watched it. Yeah.
They're sitting there.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So me and y'all don't even know what y'all get. And then somebody said, some dude, I think it one Plies, one of them artists posted it. He said, "I'ma still call it natural if she got her butt from her stomach." And I saw something that said, "I'm not arguing with nobody who
Well,
stuff
it's
who
actually
ass used to be their stomach."
it's fat for you.
I mean, hey,
It's
I
still
feel like
yours.
this. If you got the
If it
money,
and if it make it look better in the hands, hey, more
if something
power
is
to you.
bothering you, you got the right to change it. Now, whether you go to LA Fitness, Planet Fitness, or whoever and work it out, or you go to Dr. Miami or one
If
of his
your big
colleagues and
goofy
work it
self can
out.
sit there and watch these
Oh, you could
and
wait to
just
do that, boo. Oh,
it's like they
and
don't
then the
care. They
little
just be
accordion thing where the
stabbing you.
fat go in. Have you ever seen that? The little compressor thing where the fat go in there. It's so. Ooh. I'm telling you. Look, I got a
You
question
wake
though.
up wondering why you feeling
I
so.
got a question
He
to
done
the
just
fellas.
violated
If
your
you
body.
ran across somebody, hey, if you run across somebody with a fake butt, can you tell it's fake? Well, I heard somebody can tell
I
now by
swear
the
we,
legs.
I swear we was just talking about this before I got here. Because my little cousin tried to show us this girl on Instagram or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like you think that it's fake. And That's real. Because it was just natural when she was walking. That thing was like do 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 do.
Mm-hmm.
And really fake just
It
it,
screamed
it,
fake.
it just stands still. Kind of
Oh, ain't got no jiggle to
right.
it.
It's like a muscle.
But see, they say it's not supposed. Okay, so that's so they didn't do what they were
That's
supposed to do
definitely
then.
fake. Yeah.
So when it's okay, so when you
I
go and get
just
the
seen a fake one.
look, I'm saying it's
But
so many. I'm gonna send you one, but it's like it's so many
I tried to take
YouTube
a picture of
videos.
it while
No, it's
I
so
was
many
saying
YouTube videos
this.
on what you don't do that. What you supposed to do after you get the
I'm getting
surgery,
violent.
the recovery. You supposed to wear this compression thing that shakes. You
Yeah,
supposed to sit on this
yeah.
thing.
The
You supposed to
bodies.
go get massages so that you know. And I know a few people who done went under the knife, and I'm gonna say this. They look good. I ain't mad at you. I'm here for it. Congratulations to you for doing what makes you feel good. I ain't knocking nobody. I'm just telling you that it's a big trending topic now. Built versus bought. So it is the same thing when the people say people get gastric bypass. You taking the easy way out. It ain't nothing easy about that gastric bypass before and after. It's nothing easy about it. First of all, you gotta go on a liquid diet for like 4 weeks.
Man,
You can't eat nothing but broth and
I
purry and
couldn't
all
even
that
imagine even
applesauce.
after that. But
Man.
what be killing me is Bobby watching my man, the 600 pound like that doctor. He the
Oh,
coldest for me though. He the
I
coldest.
can't stand that
He
show.
man, that man.
But
I see
everybody on
that
there got a
man
man.
take chunks,
Oh, a fact.
chunks, pounds.
I've never watched the whole
Damn.
series of that. So look, do they get surgery afterwards? Do they fix them afterwards?
What you mean?
On 600 pounds? I never watched the whole show. I just like,
Yeah, they gotta lose a certain amount of pounds for
okay,
him to even think
do a
about doing the
surgery.
surgery. If
Oh,
you do not,
lose them.
he get right on you. Hey,
Hey,
you should have lost this by now. What you doing? Hey, you
I
know
got a
what?
question
If you ain't
too.
gonna take it serious, I'm not gonna take
I
it
got
serious
another
either.
question
So
too.
bye bye.
Have you seen what they eat on there? Do you think that's just for
Hey,
show or is that for
man,
real?
that's for real.
That mug or
But
that one? Did you
but
see the
they be
one?
like, just go ahead. I know the producers is like, just
Yeah,
go ahead with a normal day or whatever you want.
right,
What do you want? We'll buy whatever you like. What is
right.
you like a
The one
pizza?
lady that no a piece of nigga please. That
Three
one lady
pieces.
ordered two 20 piece
2 20 piece nuggets.
two 20
Buckets. Oh, I thought you were gonna say nuggets. You said buckets. She ate them by herself. It wasn't no family. Nah, I'm staying. You ain't finna Oh my gosh. Nah, they set that up. They set that. And she fell for it. I'm gonna eat it. You gonna buy it on me. They set her dumb stuff up. She fell for it.
She
Oh
had
my
two.
God.
When
Rage
he
went
bought
through
the
the roof.
buckets in, I swear to God, I
Who
thought
the
that was
husband was somebody else?
the boyfriend.
And he just
I'm like,
he
and why you? That's just, I'm sitting here hollering at the TV like, why is you going to get it? You just want her to have a heart attack and
she
die,
must get a check. She
man.
must get some type of check.
Fam, how you
Why
going
is
to
you
get in
even
your
there?
girl 40 pieces of chicken?
Why is you there?
How she can eat that though? 40 pieces of chicken, fam.
And this you keep feeding her that.
And then look, that's what I'm saying.
You try to make this
Look,
explode
hey,
in her.
y'all eat y'all food, eat them tacos because all the
Oh
people
my
on there
God.
that 600 pounds, they got men. So they screwing some bad. They got kids and men. Oh, they lit.
They not screwing. The only thing they can do is one thing. I mean two
What?
things.
I'm saying they got a significant other.
But they not screwing.
Why they ain't? You
They,
don't think?
they
You
can
don't
only
think?
do
How
she can
can?
only
What's the
do
politically
oral
word for
or
fat?
hand job.
No,
That's it.
they doing something.
You cannot even
But who?
half them can't even get off the
Yeah, they
bed.
had. I don't even want to think
How you
about it.
gonna do something?
So that just brings us to our point of even more. Do we really care about
And then they
ourselves?
can't even wash themselves off.
Right. The sponge bath really took me out.
Oh, the sponge.
I
Oh
was
my
upset about the
God.
sponge bath. I mean SpongeBob. The sponge
Ooh, I
bath.
know she was
I
sorry.
couldn't take. I was like, and then he don't
Ooh,
do it every day
Lord have
either.
mercy.
They don't. She ain't do it every day. He watched her
I
like
don't know
every
what she
other
did.
day.
I know
Oh, that's crazy. But I'm still stuck on the two
Like,
buckets. I was like, ma'am,
man,
two
two bucks.
buckets. Mm-mm.
But back to the what we talking about. We talking about y'all
We talking about the
fake booty and
fake. Oh, wait a
do
minute.
y'all what?
Speaking of fake booties, you remember the song "Back That Thing Up"? You
Oh,
know, Juvenile them
Juvenile,
did
Mia
vaxxed
X,
it.
and Manny Fresh vax that thing up. You's a really fine woman. Won't you vax that thing up? No,
Before you, he
you a
said,
real fine brother. I said,
right. And
I
then he
gotta come
said,
on,
before
Juvenile.
you, he
After
said,
all that, you don't say you a real fine brother. Won't you vax
right.
that thing up?
But anyway, back to the image. We talking about this.
God,
What
dog.
y'all, those of you who are for the,
You
you
said the
know,
Emmys.
image.
Oh,
I
I
still
thought
thinking
you
about
said the
the,
Emmys.
still thinking about the 40 pieces.
The chick.
Look, hey, I'm telling you, you talking about some 20-piece nuggets. That's like a snack to her
Man, that
before
would have been.
she'd ate that 20 them nuggets before the chicken got there. But no, my thing is this. When it comes to our images, like that's what's being portrayed now. Do you see? And somebody, the thing I was
Well,
looking at
you know, you have to uh, uh, blame people like, let's see.
on reality TV, like Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, definitely no, but
Cause Sierra
but I'm talking
on
about it's,
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, the one who was the one who she got the salon in Atlanta.
oh yeah,
Her, come
her
on,
dude.
fam.
They was just talking about him cheating on her, or she cheating
No,
on
he
him,
was
or
blasting her for cheating on him.
him, right?
Right.
But yeah, I thought she was naturally thick. No, she
No.
ain't thick.
Mm-mm.
She
Cardi
ain't.
read another one.
Oh yeah, definitely Cardi Red.
Yeah, and I think
And
Yandy might be the only one that's really natural.
Yandy,
Cause Yandy,
Yandy is
she
natural.
cornbread fed. I'm just let y'all know right now. She
Yandy is
cornbread
natural.
fed. Rashida too, but she ain't as as
Rashida ain't
ridiculous.
thick. I mean, but she
Um, Erica Mena, you my
Erica
girl,
Mena,
but
yeah. Oh, she
she
definitely
nipped and tucked from head to
I'm from
toe,
head to toe. I
head
mean,
to
she didn't do
toe.
no face, but
She did do something to her face, lips
what?
and nose.
She might did.
Yeah, look at her when she first got on the scene on Love and Hip Hop, and look at her now. Safari, you know. And she finna go back for more since she done had the other baby get snatched. Mm-hmm.
Uh, but and then these rappers, the city girls, JT,
Oh
they got her
yeah,
stuff done.
it's Megan Natural.
Uh,
Megan Natural, ain't she?
make it natural.
You said she just needs some titties last
Make
week.
it natural.
Megan lasts forever.
That's a shame. Anyway, uh, it started with Lil Kim, really.
Ooh, now if she is not the epitome of surgery
If
gone
she
wrong,
should have showed you not the way
right?
not to go.
She definitely because she was gorgeous when she
I
came
mean, the
out.
body, she definitely messed up with the booty too,
Yeah, because it's
because it's like
lopsided.
up on a boot on the back.
K Michelle.
Came herself,
Mm.
dumb self, got cement in her booty.
And then she took hers out.
Yeah, but now they
But
talking
then
about
she did a face
she got
on.
a face. I mean,
A
talking
whole
about
new face.
no, she trying to show her shape off now. Talking about she
But
done
she
got it
still
back.
has some nips
Remember
and
her
tucks.
booty fell?
Mm,
Oh my goodness.
yeah. See, she ain't eating 40 pieces of chicken. She not doing
But
that.
cement making booty fall.
I'm just saying. I don't know. I feel like this. I mean, I'm all for, women feeling great about themselves. But when you alter yourself to the point where you're not even recognizable, it's kind of like, what is the point of that? And then too, that's why they recommend you going to therapy before you even get cosmetic surgery. Now that's one thing if you was in a fire and you're gonna get your face reconstructed so that you can look normal and stuff like that. Got it. It's the same thing, but still, society ain't really tripping about that. They tripping about you people that, was called Biggie Smiles in school, and now you got some money. You like, I ain't gonna be fat no more. I'm going to get me a BBL, lipo, all this other stuff.
Hey, well,
Hate it
more
or love it. What
power
you
to
think?
you.
Right.
I'm like more power to you. Have whatever you want to do, but I think that's a lazy way to do it.
Ooh.
Because I done seen somebody that's like 400 or 500 pounds, and they videotape themselves each month. Like you know what I'm
What
saying?
they lost, they
What they
progress.
lost, and I'm talking about it set the goal of what they want to get to,
And did it.
and did it,
It's not impossible.
and did
It's
it.
not
You
impossible.
seen the. I'm like, damn. I'm like,
It's
This
not.
is
It's not
lazy.
impossible to do. I've seen success stories. I follow a lot of weight
And like
loss
these
groups.
women, when they get pregnant, I mean, after they had them babies, man,
You
like
better watch what you say now, because
after y'all had these babies, I done seen a lot of women just drop all that weight.
yeah,
It should
snatch
be
that
no
quick.
reason why y'all walk around here with them open loopers for 4 or 5 years.
Here's what I don't get. I
Talking
don't
about
get the
that baby
waist
being
trainers.
me.
The waist trainers. Do you see the girls walk around with that? Do you come across that? No.
The waist trainer.
With the belt that go across that train their waist to be smaller.
Oh,
Have you
like
seen that?
Keisha KR do.
Yeah,
She crazy.
yeah. Her waist like this big.
Yeah, that and it's a real white lady that did that. Her waist is like you could.
Yeah, put your hands around it.
I
Yeah,
think she had to break
modified
her
it.
ribs and all.
But that's what the waist train do. And then they keep the waist
This is
train on all
crazy,
day.
crazy,
You heard
retarded.
me? They
Yes,
keep the waist train on
all
all
day.
day, every day. And then
Well,
they
if you
put the
want to
stuff
shape
on there now
yourself,
that
I
make you
mean, you're
sweat
supposed to
more.
train that. That's how you
Yeah,
train your body, I guess.
yeah. Hmm. I'm just saying, I think I've
If
only,
you want results, I guess you gotta do
I
that.
think the only thing I've ever said is, and I was jokingly saying it, like I think the Lord could have gave me a couple more scoops of, 2 scoops of butt, just a little more scoop
Oh,
of butt.
oh.
But I don't think I would never go and be like, okay, I'm on the table. No, I'm not doing none of that. And I got plenty of money to get it done. I'm just saying, just not doing it. Hell, I don't even want to like paying my $34 for the gym fee no more. I don't like pain.
Hell no,
I don't
man,
like
that
some
is
pain.
hey. I don't even understand how people even go through it. Like,
It
you really
is.
want to
It's
wake
surgery
up and feel
basically
like that
for 6 weeks or
for
more.
6 weeks? Bleed there. I mean, talking about.
Oh.
I couldn't even imagine every part of your inside is aching, back, and you just crying out.
I want some chicken.
Hurt so
Why
bad.
are we so ridiculous?
Looking all stupid as yeah, dummy. You
You
thought it was
so
gonna be easy, didn't you? You thought,
hey,
you just worry about the results now.
right. And then they basically got going hiding for like a month.
Yeah,
Cause you can't even come outside until that body, done
yeah.
shaped up right.
The wounds still open.
But shout out to
But now,
y'all that's brave enough to go and do it. I tip my hat off to you. Like I said, I got a few people that I know personally that have done it and they look great. You know what I'm saying? Different things. I know people who've done the gastric bypass that look good. I know people who have gotten a whole
I
grill
know
redone.
what you should be getting done.
What? Who you saying? Me should be
No,
getting
I
yours?
ain't saying you.
Oh, I'm about to
I'm
fight
talking
you.
about half the ones getting this plastic surgery and stuff. You
Mhm.
should be getting them damn toes done.
Oh,
Half
y'all
of
know how
them
he feel about feet.
toes is chopped.
Toeses.
Yeah,
Toeses? That
on
is not a
to-
word.
toes on top of toes. You understand what I'm
It's
saying?
double time.
See if the dentist can break that mark and
The
separate it.
dentist. We clearly,
Speaking
you know.
of dentists, some of y'all need that too. A whole new,
I
like
know people.
me,
I'm telling you,
need
got
a
a whole
whole
new
new front.
grill. You
You
need
know
a
what
whole
I'm
new front.
saying?
Mm-mm.
Man,
You want
instead
the
of
dentist
going,
to work on their feet or the podiatrist? Which one?
damn.
Which one you want to work on their feet? One of these things. You know
Oh,
what?
God.
You know what we was talking about?
What's that?
Me and some of the runouts got together this week. Shout out to the Phoenix Suns. I'm
Yeah,
just
they gonna win
saying,
again tonight.
definitely winning. But anyway, we got together. We
Who
was
you
talking
got?
about. I just said shout out to the Phoenix
Oh,
Suns.
okay, okay.
Did he not hear me?
Who you got?
Um,
Sorry. Who you got? On the basketball.
Milwaukee or
Yeah.
Phoenix? Okay. Anyway, so we was talking about the first time we met. Since we gonna go into your little birthday celebration now. Well, not celebration, but so do you remember the first time we met? Clearly you don't. So
It was at a run out event.
definitely was at a red outfit. Shout out to Tisha, aka Byron.
Oh,
Yeah.
was it at
It
your
was her
house?
birthday. No, it was at her, but we stayed right in the same complex on
Right,
Sarah Drive.
right, right. When y'all stayed on the
Right.
hills.
So she was having a birthday party and all of our friends were there. The guys were there. You know. And he and our other friend was on the card table talking so much crap. I'm talking, they was talking crap to everybody. They like, yeah, next. And they still do that to this day. Like, for real, do it. So
Next.
me and Mo was like,
Oh yeah,
you already know we finna get. Oh, now we cheated because we got y'all up off. We got them up off that table so fast and whoop they couldn't wait.
Like
So, you know we weren't cheating. We still.
Hey,
So look, we
that's why I
got
don't even like to play with them. They do not want to get up off the table. They gonna pour any stunt
no.
you could imagine.
I'm just saying.
I'm like, man, fam, y'all go on, y'all can have it.
No. So we got Bird and
y'all gonna
Shake
get right
the
up.
other day, me and Mo. You know, Bird could wait to be like, yeah, you know, they pulling text. I was like, oh. So that's how we came up after the first time we met. So ever since then, it was like this dude talks so much crap. I talk back crap to him. And we've been like, I'm a cheater. Stop saying that. The people gonna really think I'm a cheater.
That's how we met. They cheated us right off top.
Now, if you believe I cheated,
you just heard her say
this good
she heard
Christian woman
talking smack.
Yeah.
Whooping
y'all was talking real crap and we got down. No.
I said, please don't kill my vibe. And they did it. And we got up.
Because we was cheating. Okay.
We filled our drinks.
And y'all stayed on the sidelines for a good little time. But I just want to publicly, and by publicly I mean to the people that's watching right now and that may run across this video, say thank you for being a friend. I swear no animals was hurt while we was recording it. No, I'm just saying I don't care. You know what? This dude is ridiculous. For him to be as crazy as he is. Go to girls. He makes me laugh nonstop. If I'm down and I need somebody to make me laugh, he the third person. No, he the first person I'm calling. I couldn't ask for a better friend. I mean, you know, we fight, but I'm just saying. What you say?
Huh?
What you say? Because I will tell the real truth. I'm just glad you still here after 67 years. You're going to be 68 on Saturday. Well, that's what I said. We speaking that into existence. You know, God done brought you this far. But what you want to say? What you happy for? You got about 3 seconds. No,
I'm happy. All my kids is healthy and alive. And my family is lovely, doing okay.
Yeah.
All my friends is healthy and doing okay.
Well, they doing okay. No,
they not in the hospital.
Right, they not
Except
on their deathbed.
Can't wait to Big League get his butt home.
Yeah.
Yeah, and can't wait till my other man gets home next week. Everybody know who it is.
For real? Next week? That's a good birthday present. That's a good birthday present. But look, I thought y'all was gonna call in and let Mikey, you know, show him some birthday love, but you still can on the video. That's okay. He tagged on the video, so he will get the notification. They don't like me. I mean, what's the like? No, I'm just kidding. But again, we thank y'all for continuing to tune in every Thursday. Oh, we got an announcement. We are going to start showcasing music live on our show. We have a couple of Chicago-based artists who have come out with music, who have hit us up. So look forward to those. They will be doing interviews. We will showcase their music like in a world premiere. Yes, we think we GCI. No, I'm just playing. I'm just saying. And one of the artists is already streaming. One of the artists that we've been in contact with is already streaming on all the media like Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes. Is iTunes now Apple Music? Because you know I don't do nothing with Apple. Anyway, when she come on, be ready. The song is amazing. It got a great feel to it for you smokers. You can smoke to it for you females that be in deep thought, thinking about Dear Diary. When will I get a man? The song is perfect for it. So look out for that. That will be the last Thursday of this month. We're gonna have start the new music to do. So if you have music, you know somebody, tell them to send us a inbox and we'll send them the promotional rates and everything. We ain't trying to break nobody's pockets, but this ain't cheap, okay? So you can't get nothing for free. Pay your dues just like everybody else. We're gonna give you the platform to showcase your music. You have whatever it is, hit us in the inbox. We're not gonna put any limitations on it right now. We work with a great production team here who is giving people the platform to do what you want to do. And I'm telling you now, I can't say it now. The job market is not as stable as it was 10 years ago. Hell, not even 5 years ago. So now is the time for you to create businesses, put those dreams to reality, and put your feet on the pavement and get to it. I'm Channy. This is the birthday boy, Mikey. Thank you for tuning in to IntellectualRadio.com. Everyday conversations. We'll see y'all next week.
It's that EDC, man. You feel me? That's what we do every day.
Are you sure you want to end this video?